Hey guys, this is Chartech. Hey, here's the video, the long video y'all been waiting on. Here we were looking at a Home Depot play that we played back on Thursday. I'm going to give you the ins and outs of what I see, what I'm looking for, and how we're going to turn this pattern into a profit. Okay, let's start back here. On Thursday, I was scanning through looking for some potential plays, being patient as usual. You have to be patient in this market. What I spot for when I'm looking at my BMA pattern, which is the box middle average, is I'm looking for downtrend with reversal with congestion. I'm not looking for anything specific on like ticker wise. I'm just looking for supply and demand areas with price action fluctuation inside. In this particular play here, when I looked at it on Thursday, I had no prior history of looking at it here. Okay, so all this is just looking for the pattern and seeing your parameters and setting up your boxes, your moving averages, and then looking and seeing where you can enter. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I've seen here. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys through starting from scratch. So let's go through here and delete everything. This is a bare naked chart. Okay. So what I've seen here is I've seen this. Oh, sorry. I've seen a supply area here. All right. Let's set this up here. I've seen the supply. I always make my supplies green. I always make my demands red. Here's your demand, fresh demand on the 15-minute time frame. We were looking. Also, another reason why I used the 15-minute, because early in the week I use 1 hour and I use 30-minute to look for weekly plays. Since it's Thursday, you're so close to expiration Friday, we're looking at lower time frames because you don't want theta or premium burn. You want quick in and outs. So we located supply of rejection of previous day on Monday for to start the downtrend. Anytime you have a box middle average, you're looking for downtrend reversals with congestion. In this instant, we had supply drop to demand, big move down. And now we're looking for the bounce, and we're looking for a congestion pattern for the move back up. So what I see here is, why don't you set your parameter box here? Well, it's not ready. Price hasn't even moved back above EMA 8. So it could reject down. So you're looking at here, and since we're on Thursday, all this already happened. The history's already been laid out. You're just looking at the tape. So what I like is looking for the breakout that happened here, okay? So I draw my box here. Well, hold on. I ain't drawing my box there. We draw our box here. Sorry about that, guys. Here's our box. All right. And every time we draw our box, we're looking at a middle line of where the prices went up and down. So our middle line is right here around 232, 40-ish, give or take. So what I like about this play on Thursday was that we had our box congestion. Notice how our EMAs are exactly in the middle of the price section that we're looking at for our box middle average, which is the box and the middle average line that we're looking for our target on our lower down spike. Lower or spike up. So on Thursday, we're trading around here when I spotted this, because I seen a perfect fresh demand level here that has not been touched within the previous 2 days. So I draw my box with the congestion. We found a breakout. So we broke out, we're running to supply. So we entered here, right Thursday, right around 11:30, I believe. So it was right in here. We were bouncing in this area. So we enter here, and we exited here below our middle average line. And also what I've seen in this is just simple trade analysis, guys. I've seen a beautiful channel, downward channel. Price was and look, this is all rough. Okay, this ain't perfect, but okay, my computer's not gonna let me change the color. But I seen a beautiful channel downtrend here. So we entered, and our target for our puts was the middle average of the box, and this was easy 120% gainer here. And it just so happened we got some lucky news. No, I don't call it luck, but we got some good news that XI and they were rolling back tariffs, whatever, yada yada, a bunch of bullcrap. But anyway, it gave us what we wanted, and it's what happened anyway. But we got a lot quicker than we anticipated. But so it's simple. I mean, you're looking, your first parameters and looking for the BMA pattern is finding your supply, finding your demand, finding your downtrend with your reversal, and you're looking at traffic congestion. You draw your box and your highs and lows of your traffic congestion, and you look for a downward move down and an upward move up. You're being patient here and here because you want to maximize the reversal, and bam, your profit margin. And typically the reversals off these are pretty good payouts. So in this pattern setup here, it's pretty efficient, at least 9 out of 10. So what we look for is downtrend, congestion, pop, enter puts. Your middle average line is your target. This is where you're scaling 75%, and you're looking for more death here in this case, which we didn't get. So I scaled almost 100% because this drop was so massive that we went from being up 10 to being up 120, 110, and I sold all and left a runner, but the runner ended up losing, going off there for my stop loss. But I always set my stop loss after I sell 25% or 75% at dead even, or a little bit more. So that's simple here. We just run over one more time so you guys can know what I'm saying. Is for the BMA pattern, your first step is looking for supply. Your second step is looking for demand. Your third step is looking for a downtrend. Your fourth step is looking for a reversal. Your fifth step is looking for congestion. Your sixth step is setting your box for top to bottom of the congestion pattern. Your seventh step is your move up. And your eighth is scaling in on reversal. And then your target is here, your box middle average. Scale 75%, let the runner run, right? And here we're looking at the rest of the week here. We're looking at another potential setup. You're looking at another potential BMA play. But in this case, I'm looking at a fresh demand down here. The market would love to fill these open orders that's still sitting here that didn't get filled. So we're looking at a move like so, okay? And we're looking at scaling in this area. Look, you're not going to get scaled right on this demand. These pops are quick. Look how quick this pop was. No way you're getting filled unless you're really looking at it 100%, like instant fast. So we start scaling here. We set our stop loss right. I always give or take 10 or so, little ticks down. So in this case, I'm going to go to 230. I'm always set myself even. So my mental stop on this is 230. Okay. That's our stop loss here. So yeah, your risk to reward ratio here is massive. You're risking, a little bit of a drop here for a big return. So now you guys can see why I love this so much, because you're scaling. This is your target now, 232.49, 232.50. And so we're looking at congestion, drop, scale zone, reversal, pop, scale 75%, a potential move all the way up to supply this week would be massive. So you guys can see, thanks Quantum for the photo bomb. But okay, let's look at another potential play. This time, okay, this is for a scalp, okay? This is a scalp play. Now we're going to look at how you would find a long play. Napperhead had a perfect play he wanted me to look at on Saturday morning. It was Hal. Okay, Halliburton's old company. Let's look here at the weekly chart. what I see here, I always go on weekly. If I'm looking at a swing, I love weeklies. I'm not even looking at candle formations here. I'm not even looking at any of that. I'm looking at cutting out the noise of Morningstar, yada yada, bullcrap. I'm looking at patterns here because in the history of this stock, the patterns always repeat themselves multiple times. So let's go here and zoom in on this player here, okay? What I seen here when he told me to look at this is I seen a downtrend being broke by reversal. This is a whole entire half a year, give or take. This is a 6-month period almost. I mean, you got it, and it leveraged up and down. This is congestion. This is congestion. So you're looking for downtrend reversal. So you set your bottom. You're looking at pops all the way through. So what I'm looking at here is now we draw our box. We broke to the downside. So what I see is a reversal happening here. I see a nice little bottom, little round bottom coming here, okay? So what I told Napperhead, and we broke out of a channel, by the way. Look at this downward channel that I drew too. I mean, you've got a nice, beautiful, I can actually, let me move this up a little bit. I don't know how it got off, but that downward channel was broke to the upside. So this really hints at reversal. So what I see here is a bottom being turned. EMA 8, it's about to cross 14 to 34. So now you're starting to get your curve. So now our target from our box middle average line into the reversal, your stop loss here mentally, because you can get some more bounce if it's not truly ready, is right here at 28. So what I would do is, and how I always do it is, here's 2020. Okay, this is a couple months from now. So I'm going to set, I think monthly expirations are 120 to 115. I haven't looked at them yet, but let's set this right here. Our target now is this beautiful area right here. Okay, so go here to figure out what you want to play. Let's go to trade January 17th. Look how cheap these 25Cs are. 19 to 0.22. I mean, them are beautiful. And here's how I tell how much profit I'm making, okay? Is if we get a nice, good move here, you're looking at least 200 to 250%. How do you say that? Your 25's price action right now is right at 21.50, which are $1.30, $1.40. So you're at 20. So what is 20 times 3? My point, right in this area. You're looking at 200 or 300% only with a $2.50 move. That is key. That is big. That's big money, guys. And when I'm playing long plays like this, I am scaling in pretty good. I'm in pretty heavy on these. Let me go here. I don't like the way this chart didn't give me enough room to the bottom. There you go. So y'all can see what I'm seeing here. EMA curl. EMA 8's about to cross 14 to 34. Target zone. Bam. Scale. If you're looking at a jump from here to here, you're going to be up 300%. So I would start getting your money at right here. I would start scaling your money and then leaving runners. And if it pops, so be it. You got a massive play. But if you're looking at a cheap play with high risk, high reward, you're looking at that. And you can go lower, man. If you don't like risking it, and it's guaranteed to hit 22, 23. So at the very least, if you get in this play and you take some safer calls here at 22.50, you're looking at least 100% from 70 to $1.40. If you want a little more, 200 or 300%, because this play looks like it's automatic, you're looking at 300% right there. Simple, quick play. Let's look at another play, one last play on this video. I'm going to try and show you here. Oh, crap. Let's go here, chart. Apple right now is just going nuts. This baby's ready to pull back. We entered these calls on Wednesday, I think, and we actually got some well, my chart's not loading here for some reason. Anyway, we actually got, why is this not working? Hold on. I don't know why Apple's not loading, but I just went back. Let's see if I can get it to go again. We entered Wednesday and scaled out Thursday and actually got some love on these. Turned a 20% gain, which is not what I wanted, but here's a look that we're looking at for the upside. I showed you 2 multiple downside moves back to the upside, but here's a upside move to the low side that we're looking at, okay? These are just targets that I drew here on this range that we had back on previous Friday. Not this last Friday, but the last. I found an area here that's been trading. I just scooted my box over for the breakout. We played this. We entered here on Thursday and scaled these on Friday. This is a beautiful play. But what I'm looking at here is a possible another rejection. I'm looking at a possible another rejection here. Follow my cursor with me. We're looking at uptrend being reversed to congestion. And now we're looking at the breakout for the fake out supply, right in the supply zone. And why is it supply zone? Because if we get a double top rejection, there is sell orders sitting up here. The sheep are being fed the cheese, baby. That's what I like saying. So, I mean, this, and who knows, man? Apple might run another freaking 40% from this crap. You never know. But what I'm looking at is our stop loss set here. We had 260.44. So let's go 260. Why am I coming up with these numbers? Because it's just, you can have random spikes and back down. I mean, look at these wicks on the downside. If you had your stop loss set, within here, you're stopped out. So I always go a little bit earlier, up. I like 260.80 to 261. That's a safe play for the reversal. So I'm looking at box, rounded top, drop here for next week. My ultimate target is from 255 to 253. I would love for this area here. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for something in this nature. I would love for that to happen. But so we entered 250 puts for this coming up week here back on Thursday. We entered them here looking for the reversal, which we got. They bounced it. Look how they bounced it. Guys, I drew this box. We had our middle line here of our price action. I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing. Congestion, middle average line. We entered on the breakout right in this area. Actually, I entered pretty early, but then I started scaling in here because I thought we would get it pretty quick. But we scaled. I always enter my 50% starter. Scale 25, ride it out. Stop loss was set here. We never reached it. We drastically went down and got some good gains out of this. Everybody broke out green. Everybody was green. Green trade, perfect trade. Now I'm looking for another potential reversal, another head fake, another sell, market selling into retail sheep getting ate up here. So we're looking at this zone again. I'm looking at Monday morning. If we don't get a spot, gap down, I'm looking at entering back in these right in this area here for 255s puts for this week. So we're looking at a 255 put for and this is also OPEX week, by the way. We're looking at 255 put around 0.80, 0.86, and price is at 260 to 255. So you're looking at least 100% you can gain out of these, at least. And y'all know my method here, 75-25 scale between 20 to 40% and leave 25% for runners. Capture all the play with your runners. They're risk free. You cannot screw up. Let's see here. I think we're running 15 minutes in this video. Let's go another one. Here, I'm gonna show y'all. I haven't pre-done anything, as y'all can see. There's no pre-list here. Let's go to a random play that we played. Let's go to Walmart. Walmart's always a good one to play. All right, what am I looking for here? Now, since we have this is on 30-minute. My 30-minute time frames for some reason are on 10 days. Let's change this. I don't know why they put that on, why it keeps changing on me. Let's go here. Let's go this zone. Sorry guys. There we go. Sorry. We had a nice play on Walmart too for a nice game, but let's see what I'm looking for here in Walmart. This was another play that is a potential nice play for a downside move. You have congestion. Sorry. You have congestion here. You have your middle average line. You have a uptrend that was started. And now you have a nice reversal. And what I'm looking at here is this area here, this previous resistance here to become another resistance here and reject this EMA 34. And we're looking at our BMA here of a 117.52 to become our new target. So I would draw here a nice channel here. Let's get us a channel going down there. Well, okay, don't like it. Let's look at this rejection here is going to be key into playing this play. It's not too late, too. When you find these, it's not too late just because you didn't get up here. You're just setting your stop short. You're moving your stop down to this area. Okay, because in options, you wait for this, you're going to get killed. So I'm looking at a 118 put to give or take and be safe for this week because you got Friday here. Let's mark Friday. You want to get out of this play before Friday. Be an expiration week. So what you got is box, congestion, breakout to the north. We instantly start thinking puts because you had previous fall, like you previously moved down and rejected. So when it broke through here, then you reject it again. And let's see why it rejected. Because it was another resistance. So we're drawing our line here. This is a supply area right here, okay? This is a supply. Supply. And you have another supplier within this now since you broke out of that previous resistance zone here. So now we're getting lots of sell orders here too as well. That I would think because you had sell orders here and then they let it grow and then they reversed it back down. So that tells me that this market is not ready yet for Walmart to continue going. So I'm eyeing this area here, okay? We are eyeing this area here for this week. So let's be safe. Always try and go safe. Closer to in the money is perfect. But look, listen, you can make good money on these scalps. These are nice scalp plays. So let's go here to trade. Let's go here to this month. This week is November 15th. And we're going to go to 118 puts, which are 179 and 184. Why do I like this play? Because the chart's showing me. Box, middle average, rejection, curve. You had a little bit of buying in the afternoon on Friday, which was normal. But this play could have easily continued going. On Friday, they always like buying the markets up going in the weekend. But you can be safe here, 117 and 118. And price is at 119. So you're looking at a good 40 to 50% gain here by entering these 179, 180. And I'd be safe for playing these. Because if you get your move that you want, it's going to be a pretty nice game. And that's on Walmart. And let's look at a bigger time frame here to give you the overall direction. If you're scalping, always keep in mind the overall as well. You have Walmart up here flirting around with all times. So you know there's going to be resistance here until we break this level. This is a big level. So Walmart could get your action of going down here. this level, which was the previous level of congestion. So as y'all can tell, we had uptrend, reversed, price, congestion, and then we played the reversal again. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go back to Home Depot just to show you guys what I look for. And when I do a live session here coming up on Monday, we're going to go over some live charts with you guys, and I'm going to show y'all what I'm looking at in live, you know, with you guys without even looking at the chart first before y'all even get there, you know. And that way we can spot together these BMA patterns and all profit together. Because, I mean, this is simple, guys. Simple, simple, simple. Downtrend reversal, middle average line of your box. You draw your congestion box here. Boom, into a supply of previous downtrend broke. You found a nice, delicious channel here. EMA curl down. We enter, target. We got out 120%. Simple. What we're looking for on Monday of this week, high watch alert right here on this, is box middle average breakdown to the south. We're scaling here. Vice versa. If we get the SPY gap up, which has been happening a lot lately, we are looking at, I mean, simple, guys. We're not bear bull here. We're just looking at price. We're just trading price. Whatever price gives us what we trade. We're scaling. Stop loss, simple. Above the previous supply zone. A few ticks to where you don't get stopped out. This is what you're doing. And you can possibly play this up and down movement. So to me, my theory, every fresh demand level has to get filled because it's a lot of open orders. That's why I'm bearish on this down here. So I'm thinking here, easy 100 to 300% this week. So guys, I hope this video helps you guys a little more on finding things. I'm open in the chat. Feel free to ask me any questions that you may have. What is the BMA pattern? Box, middle average, congestion box. You draw your middle average line that now becomes your target with a move up or down. In the words, or in the visual from words, is box, middle average, down move or uptrend move, reversal. You enter, you exit. Simple. Every box middle average has to have a supply and demand located, so you know where your free runners can run and why it's reversing, because this now is a magnet because you bounce for so much. If this move is premature, they will bring it back down. So you got to know how they work, man. It's all supply and demand. But thank you guys for this video. Hope you guys get something out of this. And this is Chart Tech, guys, and I'll see you guys in the chat. Have a good rest of your weekend.